Hi, cutie. How you doing? I hope you've been doing well. Hey, you good? Yeah, what is wrong with me? Why can't I film a proper intro? Why am I like this? Okay, let's restart. Ayo! Hi, cuties! So, let me tell you what's going on in this video. If I can organize my thoughts for 10 seconds. This is my, 10th time recording this intro. So, number one, Madame Glam sent me a package. I'm super excited because I've never tried their products before, but they're super fancy, free from those chemicals that cause allergic reactions, and they're cruelty free and all those nice good things. I've heard really good things about them, so I'm super excited to try them in today's video. Two, I've been really inspired by some of the Korean nail artists here on YouTube. Specifically, this one, Habom Nails? Habom. I don't know. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing that properly because I'm probably not. There's a very good chance that I'm not. So I've been really inspired by their videos in particular where they do Kitsch style nails. I never really realized that this was an actual style. I think I've kind of sort of done it before, just without realizing that it was an actual style. But I really love watching their videos, and so I'm really inspired to try to do some Kitsch nail art today. I think that's pretty much it. Hope you guys weren't lying when you said you like long videos, because this one's a long one. Okay, I'm gonna go and stop talking now so you can watch the video. That's a good idea. Enjoy the video. I'll see you at the end if you make it there. Okay. Bye. Okay, so I've got 2 boxes. In the first one, I've got a few colors. First of all, I just wanted the white and the black because I feel like the white and the black are essential to have a good white and black. So I really hope that these ones are good and don't wrinkle, because that's one thing I've been having a really hard time with, is finding a good white and black that don't wrinkle. So I have high hopes for this. And then I've got also a few more colors, and I'm going to swatch all of these for you. I also really like how they have the color swatched at the top of the bottle here. Makes it just extra super fancy. I think that that is the nicest black I have ever used. It's so smooth. And look at that coverage, bro. Okay, but the real test is if it wrinkles. So I'm gonna give it a full cure and we're gonna see if it wrinkles. But in the meantime, I am going to swatch the other ones. Ooh, okay, and this one is actually a cat eye, magnetic gel. Ooh, yeah, that's moving. Ooh, I feel like maybe I should have done it over black, but it's actually looking pretty good, just without a black base. I'm really bad at magnetic gel though. I can never seem to get it to do what I want. Ooh, but that actually looks really nice. What? That's actually so good. So here are the 5 colors that I picked, and I did pick these out a while ago, and I had a specific character in mind that I wanted to theme this set after, which I ended up changing my mind, so I'm not going to do that today. But I am honestly so happy right now because look at this. Look at how perfect this black is. Honestly, perfect black, perfect white. Okay, it seems a little far-fetched, come on now. Really? Is it really perfect? But honestly, after using so many whites and blacks and all of them wrinkling, honestly, I am gonna say that it could have been partly my fault because I would flash cure them. But these ones, this is only 1 coat of each of them and they look so good. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about how much I love this white and this black so that we can get on with it. But yeah. I just really like this white and this black. I'm really happy about it. Don't know if I said that already. I'm also really happy with this cat eye. I feel like I've never gotten such a good cat eye effect before, and this isn't even on black. That's really good. This doesn't even need a black base. Crazy. Okay, well, those are the colors that I picked out. And then in the second box, they sent me a no wipe glossy top coat a velvet matte top coat. Ooh, this little pot of rose chrome gel paint, which is sealed, so we'll have to open that and swatch it. And also 2 different brushes. One liner brush and one of these just like flat oval brushes. 2 essential brushes that will definitely come in handy. Okay, before we move on, I do want to open this rose chrome gel paint and swatch it so we can see what we're getting into. At first glance, that does not look rose gold to me, but maybe it needs to be stirred. I'm gonna use this new brush, so I'm just gonna like dip it in this crusty dish with alcohol first to kind of like clean off that hard layer that always is on new brushes. Okay, let's see this. Ooh, this is like a thick consistency. I was not expecting it to be this thick. It feels like the consistency of what I would imagine a liner gel to be like. It's really nice. Okay, and it's definitely looking a little bit more like a rose gold chrome now that I'm like mixing it a bit. Let's see what it looks like if I swatch it. Ooh, that's nice. It's looking kind of like a bronze to me. I feel like I would consider this more of a bronze than a rose gold, but it is so nice. Literally like butter. Amazing. And I just want to show you the difference between this Madame Glam rose chrome gel paint and then like the chrome gel paint that I got from Temu. So this one I got from Temu and I actually used it in my last video. And I'm just going to use my dotting tool to stir it. But this one is like very liquidy. Very liquidy. And it's more of like a mirror gel. Like it looks like a mirror. Kind of crazy. Definitely not bad. It's definitely good. It's just very liquidy. And then that liquidy consistency compared to this, like this one is like, look at it. It's like stringy almost. It's that thick. It's like elastic. Yo. I don't know. That's like really nice to me. That's so nice. Like, you know how you don't realize what good quality is until you use it? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now, to be honest with you. Alright, so that is my little haul from Madame Glam. Thank you so much to Madame Glam for sending me these products to try out. Here's the code that they gave me for you guys to get. I forget what % off it was, but I'll put it on the screen. And this isn't an affiliate code, so at least I don't think it is. So yeah, use that code, get some money off if you feel like buying these things. Yeah. So now that we've unboxed everything and we know what we're working with, let's get into the nails. I'm so excited. Okay, so something that I'm actually gonna do today that I haven't done in a minute is use my cuticle remover to soften like the dead skin and cuticle on my nails, just because I feel like I have quite a bit of it and I don't really feel like using my cuticle bit right now. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on each of my nails. And I'm just gonna leave that for like a couple seconds, let it do its thing. And then I'm gonna grab my cuticle pusher and I'm just going to kind of scrape off any dead skin that's been softened. I've definitely learned my lesson not to be too rough with this part because these things are low-key pretty sharp and you can like start scraping off your actual nail. So you don't wanna do that. So just apply minimal pressure with this. Minimal pressure, okay? Don't go ham. And then taking some isopropyl alcohol and cleaning that off. And now I'm gonna take my dehydrator and I'm gonna apply that to all of my nails to make sure they're nice and dry, because moisture will cause lifting and lots of bad things. You don't want moisture trapped underneath your nails. You just don't want it. I also skipped buffing my nails because they are already really roughed up from when I removed my last set yesterday. But if you are working on like virgin nails, you do want to take a buffer like this and lightly rough up your nails to remove any shine. Not too rough, just very lightly to create that kind of texture that the gel can hold on to. So one thing that watching lots of Korean nail artists has inspired me to do again is take out my Jello Gel Peel Off Base Coat again and give it another go. I have been missing the ease of just peeling off my nails instead of having to file and soak them off every time, especially since I'm back at school. It's just like unnecessary time that could be spent actually doing my nails and stuff that I want to be doing. I'm just gonna put like a healthy amount of that on each of my nails. Okay, so I'm really feeling like doing a coffin shape today, but I'm kind of struggling to choose between these like medium coffin tips from Beetles or these long coffin ones from Rosalind. And I think just because I do like longer nails, I'm gonna have to go with the Rosalind ones, even though I do kind of like the quality of the Beetles tips a little better. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I say that is the only time that I did wear these, one of them broke super easily, but I think I have a way that I can keep that from happening this time. So I'm gonna go with these ones. So I'm just going to size them all out. And I am doing both hands today. I'm doing a full set. I don't know, I'm really just like in the mood to have like one full cohesive set right now. And since they are already half matte, I'm not gonna like prep them or anything, even though I probably kind of should. Okay, I guess maybe I will. I do not want any of these like popping or lifting during the week. So I'm just gonna take my primer and just etch them a bit to make sure they're extra prepped. And to put them on, I'm going to be using my handy dandy Beetles nail glue for nail tips, but you know, it's basically just like a builder gel. Oh yeah, look at it. So I have my little gooseneck UV lamp set up over here. It's just kind of hard for me to keep everything in frame, so I have it off to the side. I'm going to apply the gel to the tip, putting a little bit extra at the bottom because these ones have really big apexes to fill. And then I'm actually not gonna put it all the way down to my cuticle. I'm gonna leave a big gap and then I'm gonna flash cure it. And if I use too much and it squirts out the top, I actually like to just go in with some alcohol after I flash cure it and kind of clean it up a little bit and make sure it doesn't flood the back of my nail. Because if you flash cure it for only like 10 seconds, you can still go in back there and clean it up. And around the sides as well a little bit. And there we go. So now I'm just gonna put the rest of these on the exact same way. Okay, and then you know how I said how these tips are a little too thin? Like they have a really good apex and a really good structure. Like I like how they feel, but the one time that I used them, I broke a nail like super easily. So what I'm gonna do, and this is also why I left a big gap by the cuticle, is I'm gonna go back in with my nail glue gel. So I'm gonna take it and I'm going to cover the whole nail with it to add like hopefully extra structure. And I'm going to put extra and I'm going to try to fill in that gap that I made. And I'm tilting my finger down when I'm doing this so that gravity kind of keeps it from flooding my cuticle. And then I'm going to flash cure it in my little gooseneck lamp again. And there we go. Now we have like a perfect nail. And I don't even have to do like filing if I don't want to, because the way that I put it so far off from the cuticle kept it from spilling out so much. And then going back and filling that space in, it looks perfect to me. At least it looks pretty good to me. I don't know, maybe it's not that great, but it looks good to me. So I'm just gonna do that for all of the other ones now. And just using isopropyl alcohol to wipe off the sticky layer, because there's always still like a sticky layer even after you fully cure it. Unless it's like a no wipe top coat or something, then they specifically make it to not have a sticky layer. But unless you're using something like that, you're gonna want to wipe it off. Okay, so since I used that method of filling in the gap with the gel after and not putting them all the way to my cuticles, these require like minimal filing. There are just a few places like right here where there's like this little bump because I accidentally hit my lamp while I was curing it. Yeah, so I am going to take off a little bit of the bulk around the edges and smooth them out and everything, kind of shape them a little bit just using my handheld file and then buffing them with my buffer. None of the filing I feel like at the moment really requires my e-file, so yeah, I'm just gonna use my handheld file for now. And I just wanted to say that I did give myself a tiny like paper cut while I was filing. So you guys, it's definitely possible to cut yourself with a handheld file. Don't be deceived, okay? I don't remember if I actually did file this one when I took it out, but you should always take another file, like an old file, whatever, and file the edges of your new file when you take it out to kind of dull them out so you don't cut yourself like I did. I always find it so satisfying after they've been filed and buffed. Like, these look so nice and clean. Before I used these tips, I was saying that they weren't my favorite tips that I've ever used, so I didn't really want to use them, but honestly, I'm so glad I used them again because I realized that they fit my nails so well. Like, better than any tip I've ever used before, to be honest. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to use them more. Okay, hi. I know this is weird seeing me in like the middle of the video. I just sat down to finish filming this video. It's like the next morning. That's why I look very poopy. I wasn't prepared to be on camera, but I'm sorry if the dark circles under my eyes are scaring you. They're kind of scaring me. But like this crazy thing happened. So I was like brushing my teeth and I was so tired. And I was like, how am I gonna finish filming this video and do everything I need to do today? Dear God, please help me. Give me the strength that I need to do these things. And then I come back into my room and I'm like making my bed. And what do I find? I find a little praying mantis on my window right by where I sleep, because like my bed is next to my window and it felt like it was a sign. It's like a sign that this video is gonna go so well. He's just like chilling there like, you got this. The praying mantis is sending us good vibes. I just thought that was super funny. It made me happy, so I wanted to share it with you guys. But yeah, let's get to it. Don't mind the McDonald's. If you saw that back there, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Let's go. Alright, so here we are back at the nails. And actually the first thing that I want to do before I do any nail art is I want to put this no wipe top coat underneath all of my nails because they're starting to get really dusty and gross and I hate that. And normally I wait to do this until the end, but I think I'm just gonna do it now so it doesn't drive me crazy. But since it did already get kind of dusty and gross, I did wash it and like scrub it, but I feel like there's still dust stuck under there. I'm actually gonna take some acetone on my brush. Don't be mad at me for doing this. Honestly, I just feel like acetone cleans it the best, and I'm just gonna kind of scrub underneath there and clean it up a little bit. I guess this will kind of sort of prep the underneath as well to hold the top coat better, so you know what? It's fine. Okay, yeah, it looks so much cleaner now. So now I'm just gonna take my top coat. Ooh, so thick. Nice. And put like a nice generous amount of top coat in there. This also works to make the tips appear more clear. The plan that I have in mind for these, they aren't going to be transparent in any way or jelly, so I'm just simply doing this to keep them clean. So now they're all nice and clean. They feel so nice already. Okay, let's get to actually doing the nail art now. So I want to do these nails kind of like themed after Corpse Bride. I love Corpse Bride. I think I've watched that movie like 10 times, but I'm not going to be doing like actual character art. Instead, I'm going to be kind of doing them in the style of like the Korean nail art Kitsch nails. I'm probably totally butchering that. Like, you know the style where there's just like a lot of cute like charms and stuff like that. I find that I really enjoy doing those kinds of nails. Sometimes just like on my own nails, I don't really like having my actual hand-drawn nail art that I do myself because I end up looking at it a lot during the week and not really liking it. But with charms and everything and stickers, it's always gonna look adorable because charms and stickers, how are they not gonna be adorable? They're not gonna be adorable. They're gonna be adorable. But first I'm gonna start with like the base colors. So since they're going to be like Corpse Bride themed, I'm going to stick, I think, mostly to these 3 colors for like the base of the nail. I have an idea for this black and this blue, and I kind of want to test it on a swatch stick before I do it on my actual nail, just in case it totally doesn't work how I'm thinking it's going to. So my idea is to kind of create sort of like that airbrushed blush kind of look, but instead have it be kind of more, how would you say, intense, I guess. So with the black as the base and then the blue as kind of like the blush. Man, I'm really enjoying this black. This black is so nice. Yo. All right, give that a full cure. Okay, so now that we've got that base all nice and cured, I'm gonna take the blue and I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know if it's gonna work the way I want it to. I think that this would, what I have in mind would work a lot better if this was like a jelly blue, but let's see what we can do. Okay, I think I kind of need like some sort of sponge. I feel like a sponge would work really well right now. But I don't have a sponge, so I really need to buy a sponge, but I'm just gonna try to use my brush, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's really not working how I wanted it to work. You know what? Let me just take a second and try to look for a sponge and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I found this beauty blender. It's like old and it looks kind of nasty because it was like at the bottom of me and my sister's makeup drawer. Don't mind that. I am just going to chop this up, okay? Oh, that was so satisfying. Yo. I am going to make as much use out of this beauty blender as I possibly can. So we really only need like a super tiny piece to do this. So let me try again. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a nice amount in the middle, like that. I'm gonna pick up this little sponge with my tweezers and let's see. Just kind of dabbing it all the way around. Okay, so yeah. That really didn't work exactly how I wanted it to. So I'm glad I tried it and now I know. Now I know. Well, now I can kind of vary my plan based on the fact that that is not gonna work. But here's kind of like a vague plan of what I want to do. I want the ring finger and my thumb to be this cat eye polish. And then I want the other 3 of them to be black. And then I'll add some other stuff on them with like the blue onto the black ones, like some little details. So I'm just going to clean them off with some alcohol before I do anything else. And Madam Glam didn't send me a base coat, but I'm going to go ahead and put a base coat on these tips. And I'm just going to use my Beetles base coat. I don't know, do you think that the fact that they didn't send me a base coat means that I don't need to use one? Because that could be the case, but I don't want to take any chances, so I'll just use one. Okay, so now that we've got the base coat, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the black. And I'm not flash curing at all while I'm doing these. I'm gonna cure them all at the same time to prevent any wrinkling. I'm actually so proud of that application. It looks so clean because I actually went in with my little liner brush and super close to my face. I brought it as close as I could to my cuticles without like flooding my cuticles, because one of my goals with this set and my sets from now on is to make them feel like clean, because sometimes I feel like they look messy. Even though they're like cool, they like look and feel messy, and I kind of just want them to be like clean, you know? So that's my goal with these ones. So now I'm gonna go in with my cat eye gel polish, and I'm not gonna put a black base or anything like that, because this one I feel like it actually looks really nice without any sort of black base. And it gives it kind of like that jelly look. I think I'll keep the jelly look. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with my magnet, and I think I'm just gonna try to like push them to like the center. I don't know, I'm really bad at cat eye. Like I did it really well on the swatch stick. Now I'm not doing it well. Okay, I think I need to go over it one more time. Why? Why did it work so well on the swatch stick, and now that it's actually on my nails, I can't do it? Okay, one more time. One more time. I can do it this time. Third time's a charm. Okay, you know what? It's not amazing. It's not great, but I think I'm gonna be happy with it, because I just can't. Like, what is going on? I need to take like a full course on cat eye, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna cure that. Flash cure it. Flash cure it. I'd say that's not that bad. Not too shabby. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. No, bruh, it wrinkled. No, I'm so sad. It's because I flash cured it. All right, guys, you heard it here. You're hearing it here. Wrinkles are caused by flash curing. Don't freaking flash cure your nails, okay? It doesn't matter if it's black, any like dark, thick gel. Don't flash cure it, because wrinkles. I'm so sad, but it's fine because they're not that bad. I mean, they're there, but I'm sure that we can kind of cover them up with the charms and such, so not too big of a deal. Looking good, looking good. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing over here now. Bruh. Okay, I have a theory that like gel polish is simply just like out to get me, because wrinkling, freaking wrinkling, bro. I don't understand why. I only used one coat. It wasn't that thick, I didn't think, and I cured it all at once. I don't understand. It makes me so upset. I think that the gel polish is literally just like, you know what? This girl, she hates wrinkling. So every single time, what are we gonna do? We're gonna wrinkle just to piss her off. You know? Yeah. That's what's happening here. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's fine. Hopefully it won't be that big of a deal once we put like the top coat on and everything. And we're gonna move on. So what I want to do now is I want to pick out the charms that I like want to use on these nails. Well, actually, first of all, I know that there's a specific set of stickers that I want to use. My Corpse Bride stickers. Yes, these will be perfect. And then while I was flipping through, I also saw these ones, and I think that these would also look really cute. Now I want to pick out some charms. And I think as I pick them out, I'll put them in this little heart dish. So cute. So perfect. This little dangle charm is so cute. Yes. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna take from here. We've got such a cute little assortment of charms so far. I think these really go with like the Corpse Bride's theme. I also have these little like Aurora stones, kind of like pebbles. I think I'm gonna keep these out just to kind of add to different places, empty spots. And then I'll probably definitely get out a few of these hearts, so I'm gonna keep these ones out. I feel like I could also find a use for these little black hearts in here, so I'm gonna keep these out. And then I also have all of these like assorted Aurora rhinestones, so I'm definitely gonna keep these out because I'm probably going to use these blue ones. Super pretty. Okay, so now that I can actually like see everything that I'm gonna be using, I think it'll make it like a lot easier to know what I want to do, because sometimes if I like don't see it, I forget that I have it. So that's why I like to kind of just like go through everything that I have and pick stuff out before I start. Actually, just kidding. I remember that I also have these like really cute butterflies, and I definitely want to put some butterflies in here. Definitely going for a silver theme. Oh, that butterfly just ricocheted, bruh. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's a good little assortment. Okay, so starting with the thumb, I usually like to try to put the biggest sticker on the thumb. All right, I think I'll go with her. I think I'll put this little bow right under her. Okay, so then I'm actually gonna go in with my top coat, and I'm gonna top coat this whole thing. Ooh, the top coat really brings it to life. And I'm just gonna flash cure the top coat. All right, I'm gonna take my rhinestone glue gel. I'm gonna put this little bow right under here. I'm gonna put this heart up at the top. Oh, this one's really hard to put on. Why is it so heavy? Oh, this is really hard. Okay, I'm gonna hold it where I want it and then put it in my UV lamp as I'm holding it. Okay, I think that was a success. I had to be really careful not to cure down these dangly parts so that they stayed dangly. I think I did an all right job. It is a little tilted, but I'll definitely fill that in with more gel like this. Just like filling in those little gaps underneath the charms with more gel so that they don't get snagged on everything. You know what I think would be really cute? If I put this like Aurora part in the middle of this one. So I'm gonna like try to do that. It might be hard because it doesn't actually really fit. It's gonna be kind of like floating on top, but I'm gonna try. So I'm just gonna like fill the center. I dropped it. All right, I did it. That took a really long time because it kept wanting to move around, but I think that's good. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and fully cure this one. Okay, for this black one, I think I'm going to attempt to do the like blue blush in the middle again with my handy dandy sponge. You know what? After like 15 minutes of trying to do that, this really is not working. And I'm just gonna accept the fact that it's not gonna work. And I'm just going to not do that. Not do it. Just not gonna do it. But you know what I will do instead is I'm gonna do that cool like smoky fog effect. I think that will look cool. Sometimes you just gotta accept that something is not gonna work and move on to something that is gonna work, hopefully. I mean, I've done this before, so I know that it should work. Although I probably should have used blooming gel instead of base coat, but it's fine. There we go. That's something. And I think one of these roses would be so pretty. Should probably wipe the sticky layer off first. Okay, and then I think I'm just gonna put this like big Aurora heart on it too. So first I'm gonna put the top coat. I like to be really generous with the top coat when I'm top coating stickers because I really hate when parts of the stickers are like popping up or not top coated properly. It would also be pretty if I put a little heart right above it. Okay, it took me an hour to move those around and I still don't even know if I'm happy with where I placed them, so yeah. But you know what I think would help is if I put something in this empty space right here. So I think I'm gonna put a black heart there. Okay, for the middle one, I think I'm going to just keep it black. And then I don't know if I should use a white heart or this purple heart. Ooh, I think the purple heart looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go with the purple heart. I was getting super annoyed with that rhinestone glue gel, so I have this other rhinestone glue gel that I'm gonna try to use. Hopefully it's thicker. Oh yeah, this one seems a lot thicker. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one's so much better. Because I think the thinner ones are sometimes good for maybe putting like rhinestones or something, but for big charms, definitely need that thick rhinestone gel. Of course, I'm also gonna fill in these gaps on the side. I think this butterfly would be so cute right there. Okay, I'm gonna do a little design with some rhinestones down here. Yeah, I think rhinestones. Would you call these Aurora ones rhinestones? Or would they be more like gems? I don't know. Now I'm just gonna take my little liner brush and kind of go around the edges with my top coat and just like touch up the top coat everywhere. That one looks cute. So I'm just gonna top coat it. I love top coating the stickers. It makes them look so pretty. Bro, it's getting like really hot. Like it's gonna be like 93 degrees today. And I just cannot work in the heat, okay? Like I just can't do it. My mind is just like, it's hot. I can't think. But regardless, we're gonna make these nails flipping adorable. And I think this actually might be a good time to bring out these. I think it would be cute to put like 2 of them on the side of the rose. Okay, I think that added a little something. Just a little something. Okay, I know I'd be covering the sticker if I did this, but my heart is telling me to put this black heart right above the butterfly. And I can't not listen to my heart, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, cute. So we got one more, and I think that I'm also going to do like the little fog smoke on this pinky as well. But I think this time I'll do it coming from the bottom. And there's no really wrong way of doing this. Like I'm just randomly making squiggles, to be honest. I think I want to use one of these long roses. Ooh, yes. And then above the rose, a little heart. Oh, perfect. So cute. I love it. And then actually, I'm just gonna put another thin top coat over everything. Okay, so there's this hand. I think it looks so cute. They are a bit chunky, all right? They are a bit chunky, but I love them. I kind of like how there's just like so much going on. It kind of reminds me of like a collage or like a scrapbook. I like it. I like it. I think it's cute. I am really wondering how like typing is gonna go with this at the very end of my thumb. I kind of feel like that was a bad idea, but you know what? I'll test it out and I'll let you know how it goes. But for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and do this hand now. I'm not really gonna talk you guys through it though, because I kind of like talked you guys through this one and I feel like that took a little while. So I'm just gonna kind of zoom through this one and then they will be done. Okay, so they're basically done, almost. I just have one more thing to do before I can be completely satisfied with them, and that is taking my file and just kind of like crisping up the edges a little bit. I really love how these nails turned out. I think they're so cute. I don't know, part of me just really loves how chaotic they look. They look really cute in a chaotic way, and I really love it. And just like all the sparkles and the colors and the stickers and all the cute charms, I really like these. I think that I'm definitely going to be doing this kind of style a lot more often. I love them so much. I think my favorite nails are probably the middle finger nails and then the pinky nails. I love them. They're so pretty. Let me know which finger you guys like the best. And if you think that these are cute or if you think they're just messy. Because I think that I'm definitely gonna try to get better at this method because I really enjoy it. It's more like therapeutic to me than just sitting down and trying to make perfect nail art. Just kind of sticking stickers and charms and gems on my nails wherever I feel like they should go. It's just therapeutic and I really love it. I think I'm gonna have to buy more charms. Yep, hopefully there'll be a charm haul again soon. I really don't need charms, but I want more charms. You somehow made it to the end of my video. Thank you. I truly appreciate you because you're a real one. But before I let you go, I mean, you could go if you wanted to, but yeah, you could just go. But before you go, if you're still here, which you're probably not because you've probably already left, you should like and you should subscribe. Because check out the graph. A lot of you guys unsubscribe, and you should subscribe because great things happen when you subscribe. I appreciate your love and support, especially you. I'm looking at you, the one that is watching the end of this video because you sat through the entire video and you are now sitting here listening to me ramble. I love you. You're a real one. You have a special place in my heart. Special. It's just me and you here at the end of this video. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop being weird. I'm gonna stop being weird. Okay. Have a great day, cutie. I will see you in the next one. Bye!